Untitled Charitam.
Hi friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So we will continue our discussion around different soul urge numbers. The number which we are going to discuss today is the soul urge number 2. And we will have our discussion on the same parameters which we have been following throughout in this series. First, we will try to understand the significance or importance of the soul urge number, or which is also known by the name of the heart's desire number. Then we will try to understand the correct way of calculating the soul urge number, and in the last we will have an exclusive discussion on the soul urge number 2. So the very first thing with which I always begin my discussion is that you should be aware of the significance of understanding this concept. So as the name suggests, soul urge number or the heart's desire number tells about what your soul urges for, what your heart desires for, your cravings, your motivations, intentions and the emotions behind all of your actions. Whatsoever thing you want to do which is going to make you feel contented, which is going to make you feel satisfied, so all of that can be derived from your this soul urge number. When it comes to the science of numerology, the paramount important number is your life path number, which gets calculated from your complete birth details, which is fixed, which tells about your purpose of your this life. The second most important number is destiny number, which gets calculated from your complete name, which just tells about the way you are destined to express yourself in this lifetime, the kind of environment you are living in, the kind of opportunities which you want to invoke and invite in your this life. And the third most important number is your heart's desire number or the soul urge number, which just tells about your inner cravings in this life. When it comes to how to calculate this number, so that is very simple. This number gets calculated from the vowels in your name. Now why the vowels only? So that's very simple. The English alphabet constitutes of in total 26 letters, out of which 21 are the consonants and 5 are the vowels, A, E, I, O, U, with the special case of Y and the W. Now comes the question, why vowels are important? They are important because they are pronounced without facing any obstruction to the vocal cords. So they just represents and they just manifest that whatever your inner cravings, whatever your inner feelings are, they are getting manifested, they are getting expressed in the outside world without facing any kind of obstruction in the free flowing breath. But when it comes to consonant, they gets bitten off, get obstructed, the air gets obstructed either at the beginning like the way with the pronunciation of the letter P, or at the end like the way with the pronunciation of the letter N. So this is the fair difference between the consonants and the vowels, and vowels are very important because they give you the heart's desire number. Now how to calculate it in the real time? So the reference example is of the Indian actress Nargis Fakhri, which we have discussed in the introductory video. That's very simple. In the very first step, all what you have to do is that you have to write down the numerical value of the vowel in the complete name as per the Pythagorean system. So in the first name we have the vowel A. As per the Pythagorean system, it has got the value 1. We also have the vowel I, which as per the Pythagorean system has the value 9. And in the surname, we again have one A and the 9. So 1 and 9 again. In the step 2, what you have to do is that you have to individually reduce the vowels of both the components of the name to a single digit. So in the first name, adding the vowels 1 plus 9 is going to give us the answer as the 10. And in the surname, again, the vowels A and I, adding 1 plus 9 is going to give us the 10. Both of them can be reduced to a single digit as the 1. So in the step 3, what we have to do is that we have to add these two single reduced digits. So 1 plus 1 is going to give us the final heart's desire number as the number 2. So Nargis Fakhri, who is being identified, recognized in the whole world with the same name, has her heart's desire number as the 2. Now comes the question that what would remain to be the case if someone will have his or her heart's desire number as the 2. Now we have already discussed the vibration of this number 2 in a separate series, that this is a number which is being governed by the moon, which is a number of spirituality, peace, diplomacy, meditation, healing, nourishment. So what is going to happen is that the person will kind of feel very much in want of being loved in the relationship. For this particular person, remaining a part of the group dynamics, remaining a part of this society, getting married on time, being nurtured, being nourished, being loved in the relationship would remain to be very important. You cannot just preach someone who has his or her heart's desire number as the 2 to remain aloof, get posted in a very distant and a very in a very stranded kind of position. So for this person to feel complete, to feel contented, it's very important that he should be around people. He should be valued in the society. He should be valued in any of the group dynamics or any kind of the group setting. These people, I have already explained, they want to remain and come use to other people. They want and they take very much interest in any of the healing profession or healing occupation as well. Now that doesn't mean that you have to become a nurse or you have to become a psychic. It would remain to be a part of your daily thought process to help other. How can you make your life come in use of the other people or of the great use of your community or your society as well. You will not find these people very rigid with the details like the heart's desire number 1 or very much ambitious. They want to have a comfortable life but not at the cost of clinging too much on the wealth or all the luxury. These people tend to play a very good host. They want to remain a mediator, a peacemaker amongst all of the friends, even in the case of the mutual enemies as well. These people have the capacity to keep and maintain the secrets. They can become over frank, but not at the cost of, losing out on the secrets which other people are trusting on them. These people also tend to remain very spiritual. These people tend to remain very studious as well, where they remain very much inclined towards the accumulation of the wisdom. So this is all where you will find the energies vibrating all around these people who will have their heart's desire number as the 2. This number is very important to understand because no matter how much accomplishments, how much achievements you have attained in this lifetime, but unless and until from deep inside you are not feeling contented, you are feeling that I am not in the right set of vocation, I am not in the right set of situations, not surrounded by the right set of people, not being identified and recognized the way my soul strives for. So your life will be filled with all kind of problems, all kind of lackness and voidness in the life. The only thing which these people need to cultivate is that strong sense of purpose and strong sense of determination, because these people have the tendency to cry out a lot. They want to be loved, they want to be in relationship, and they also take lots of interest in the music, and their rhythmic make movements tend to remain very strong. So this is all what I wanted to say as my take on the heart's desire number 2. I hope you guys found this video informational. For further more updates and notification on numerology, please subscribe my channel and like my Facebook page. Thanks.